Hey guys, we got Natasha here.
Playing in dirt.
And we are working on our garden. Look guys, we're planting spinach. What is this? Cabbage?
Yep.
Cabbage. She planted some lavender over there. RJ's always wanted lavender, so we bought some of that. And then these are our peppers and tomatoes. And so this season for these guys are going to be up here pretty soon. And we're going to plant some Swiss chard and some romaine. So that's what we're working on today.
Gonna be eating good in the neighborhood.
And we got to name our garden. We thought about, yesterday she said something so cute because I had bought some tomatillos to make some tomatillo salsa. And guys, I could not figure out what I did wrong because it did not come out green like that green that you know, that green color. Look, let me show you. And I was like, what did I do wrong? I could not figure out. It came out all pale. But what happened was I forgot to put the cilantro in it. So I'm going to add the cilantro. So anyway, we're starting our garden. It's going to be our family garden. Me, Natasha, and RJ and Ron. So that's what we're working on today, guys. I just wanted to check in. I hope everyone's doing okay. Today is Friday as well, so we will be preparing for the Sabbath. And guys, like I always say, if anybody needs a Bible, please hit us down in the comments. Let us know. We will get those out to you. No price to you, no charge to you. We just like to spread the ministry, spread the word. And we hope everyone's doing okay today. And we hope you stay blessed and stay safe. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
So we'll make our own with basil, Parmesan, garlic, and olive oil.
Yes, because that was delicious. And you know what? Home Depot had a whole bunch of basil out there. Oh, fun. You know how they sell like a plant at a grocery store?
Yeah. So we missed something. Did you put that in?
Yeah, oh wait. Did we get Brussels too?
Yes.
Those are Brussels. Okay.
It's okay.
Well, you need to put cabbage on there, right?
I don't know. We can put, those Brussels are gonna go right here, and you already got the pots ready. I just gotta mix the soil.
Yeah, because they grow like on like a big.
And then dry little avocado. And it was so good. Where does it, there's no sun. Does this get sun all afternoon? Is that what this happens?
What happens is, RJ says it doesn't need.
It says even,
They look so good there. What's wrong, baby? You
did
need
you
to
water these last night?
You've been held back.
She's not barking. It's pretty impressive.
She wore herself out. Maybe that's all that needed to happen.
Well, yesterday she barked a lot when I was here the first time, and then like longer, like when we came back to the store the second time, she just looked at me when she was in the house. If she was outside, she barked. But when she was inside, she just looked at me. So,
She was like that with RJ's mom. It took her a few visits for her to finally get to where she was like, oh, she's part of the family. You know? Hey guys, we finished planning everything. So I gotta get some more hay. But we got Swiss chard, we got Brussels sprouts, cabbage, romaine, lavender, and I gotta get some more hay for this spinach right here. Spinach. Or I might have hay. I might have enough. Yeah, look. Hey guys. So Natasha left. We did the garden. Looks amazing. I'm excited for that to produce, if it be the will of the Father. And I really like it because it gives us like keeps our minds busy, you know. It gives us something to look forward to. And this is just, you know, a part of my life where I am experiencing friendship outside of drugs, outside of manipulation, outside of deceit, you know, outside of that old life. Like, there was a long time that it took a long time for the Father to trust us with friends and friendship and stuff, and this is just the season that we're in. So I'm loving it. I praise Yah for friendship and connection, because I haven't had a girlfriend like this, like, to be able to hang out with. Now I do have a lot of people on YouTube, and also like my sister Tara, but she lives really far away, and you know, I do pray and hope that someday I can see her, or you know, even see you guys on the YouTube. But anyway, we finished the garden. I'll have to go up to the Kroger because I'm helping her this evening cooking dinner, because they observe the Sabbath, praise Yah. And I'm gonna cook dinner for our family, so that, because she's got a lot going on her side. So I offered to her, I said, hey, let me take care of dinner, and I'll have it ready for you guys, so you can take care of what you got to take care of, so you guys can get ready for the Sabbath. So I gotta run up to the Kroger to grab chili powder, because I'm making lentils, and I'm trying to copycat the lentils that we like to eat. It's like a little pouch. It's called Tasty Bites Madre's lentils, which are delicious, guys. I don't know if you've ever tried those, but I usually order like a big bulk bag or box from Sam's, but you know, that didn't happen. Actually, I ordered 3 boxes, but we've already went through them because they're so delicious, and it's something that I can actually eat. So I am going up to the I just passed RJ just got back from fishing, but I needed this seasoning because you guys know, like, when you make a recipe and you're like, no, I need this seasoning or it ain't gonna taste how we need it to taste, you know what I'm saying? I called RJ, I was like, can you cash out me some money, and I gotta go to Kroger, okay? You know, and especially when you're cooking for other people, you want to be able to present it appropriately, you know. But anyway, so you guys are coming with me. So it's hot in Georgia. It's been kind of hot the last few days. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it starts cooling down, and you know, it's all in the Father's time, because he said there is scripture, guys, that say that the seasons will remain until the earth, you know, as long as the earth remains. So that's my faith. My faith is in the word. So I'm gonna just trust and believe that it's gonna get cold eventually. But anyway, all right, guys, I'll see you up at the Kroger. All right, guys, we're looking for, I saw these, which, yum. This one says savory and zesty roasted garlic, onion, cilantro, and lime. But does it have weird stuff in it? Natural flavor, silicone dioxide. Okay. So that was a no-go. Okay, so we need chili powder. 6 chili powder? What's this? Chilies, sea salt, spices, and garlic. 6 chili powder. That looks good. But I don't know if it's spicy or not. That's the only thing. I don't want it spicy. I just want the chili powder. But I thought I saw one online in this brand. Let's see. Chili powder. Let's see. Yeah, garlic. This is the one. I'm gonna get 2 because I don't want to come back. All right, and then we need, do I need anything else from here? No. Let's go get our yogurt. Guys, this phone is so shaky when I have it in my hand. I'm gonna just grab this and then I'll get out of here. All right, guys, mission complete. So I ran into the pet store because it's like right by the Kroger. My goodness, guys, pets are expensive, but so the dogs didn't have any treats, and I wanted to see if they'll like this, the salmon and collagen. Tango really likes salmon, so hopefully they'll like that. Then from the Kroger, I got the Faye for fruit, the chili powder that I need for tonight's recipe. I got sour cream because I made some ground beef that we're gonna have like romaine tacos. And then my favorite cheese in the world, pepper jack slices. And I bought the big boy. I bought the big one. So anyway, yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know if any of you guys experience this, but like, do y'all ever have like people that like ask for money in the parking lots of the stores? Like, I have to be really careful because, and I know I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say. I have to be careful to fight off my flesh, like, because my flesh wants to be like, how do I know you're gonna use this money for what you say, or how do I know what you're saying is true? You know, that's my flesh. But what scripture tells us is, let me park real quick. What scripture tells us, because when I start driving, this thing's gonna start wobbling and I'm gonna shut it off because I can't drive and do that. But what scripture tells us is that if somebody asks, you do it. You give it to him, right? So this young man, I asked him, I said, how old are you? He said 21. But he came up to me, right, and he started talking fast. Now, guys, I'll tell you right now, sometimes I can't trust people who talk fast. And I've heard other people say that, like, don't come up to me talking like, and he was like, hi, ma'am, I was just wondering if you can help me out. I'm not living over here. I live over here, and I start my job next week, and I'm paying for my room, blah, blah, blah. And like, I'm like, hold on, slow up, man. I was like, slow down. I was like, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 21, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at him while he's talking, because inside of my mind, I'm going through a whole war. I'm going through a whole spiritual war. I got one side of my brain saying, oh, he's lying. He ain't this. I mean, he wants drugs. He wants this. He ain't. And the other side of me is saying, Iris, what is scripture? What does the Father tell you to do when somebody asks you for something? He says, if you have it, you give it to him. So he said, do you mind sparing a few, some change or anything that you have, so I can help pay for my room? And so I don't come across like, oh yeah, no problem. No, I'm like, all right. I was like, the street kicked in real quick, and I was like, all right, wait. I was like, just stay right here, and I'll see what I got in my cart, right? You never open your bag. Don't open your bag to somebody or try fumbling with your money. You get off to yourself, and you're like, I knew I had some cash in my wallet, which it wasn't a lot, but I was literally going through a battle. I was like, don't do it. He's lying. How do you know? It's for drugs. What if it is for drugs? And I'm like, bump all that. I rebuke that spirit in the name of Yeshua. The Father said, if they ask, you do it, you give it to them, and that's it. Whatever they gonna do with that money, that's on them. They have to answer to the Father. Everybody, I have a judge, you have a judge, they got a judge. I'm not the judge. So, and I'm not about to condemn that young man, because what if he really is living in a hotel room and he needs help? Iris, do your part, right? Because the Father's going to take care of us, because we're believers, and we follow the commandments, and we follow the Sabbath, and his word says that if we do all those things, that we will be blessed, and he'll provide for us. So, because guys, one time this man, right, he was outside of what was it? What's that place? Bells. He was outside the Bells by the Walmart, and he was drinking. He was like drinking tall boys, right? And he was an old man. He was older, and he was like, "Hey, do you have a few dollars?" And I did have a few dollars, because I was about to go shopping. I went to go to Bells to buy towels and a whole bunch of stuff. I was going shopping, so yeah, I had some cash on me, and I just ignored him and I went inside. And let me tell you, the whole time I was in that store, I had no peace. I could not shop. I had no peace. It was in my brain. I kept hearing the spirit of Yah. He was telling me, you know what scripture says. Why didn't you obey? And I'm, my flesh is like, well, he was drinking. It's going to be for beer. It's going to be for this. But guys, we cannot let that affect what we do as believers. Like, we have to just give. Like, if you have it and the scripture says to give, just give it and let the Father take care of the rest. It is not in our position. It's not our job to worry about what they're going to do with that money. Like, if they go off and take that money and go buy cigarettes, or if they go and buy alcohol, or if they go buy a hit of crack or coke or whatever the street drugs are nowadays, if they go do that on their own, on their free will, then oh well. That's what they chose to do, because we have to have faith that the Father's going to take care of us no matter what. And I missed out that opportunity with that man because I let my flesh get in the way. And I'm telling you, and look, it's been a constant reminder. This happened like a year ago, and I still think about that opportunity because I felt like that was an opportunity I missed. I missed that opportunity to do something right. And so when that young man approached me, I was reminded of that situation, and I was like, all right, Iris, here we go. Here's your chance. Just do what the scripture says and leave the rest up to the Father. That's it. Because I do feel like in these little moments, in these situations, we are tested. We're being watched and we're being tested to see, like, what are you going to do? You can't just say that you obey the commandments. You can't just say that you follow scripture. You got to be about it. You got to walk it out. That's why the scripture says that this path ain't for everybody. It ain't for the weak. It ain't for you. You have to be willing to suffer. You have to be willing to sacrifice. There are some things in life that you are just going to have to let go because it's just not in it. You just have to make that choice. Some people can't do that. That's why the Father says this path, this narrow path, it ain't for everybody. And I take that as a compliment because I'm like, yeah, Father, you're right. Not everybody can say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to work on the Sabbath. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to give up American holidays. Hey, I'm not going to stop observing paganism. Hey, I'm not going to stop eating pork. I'm not going to do that. I want to feed my mouth. People are like that. This ain't for everybody, but I'm going to tell you right now, when he comes and cracks that sky, it's in scripture. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to take it for what I say because I'm nobody. I ain't nobody, and I don't want to be somebody. I didn't do this YouTube for monetary gain. I'm not doing this to gain popularity. I'm doing this because it's something that I enjoy doing because it's an outlet for me. It's a hobby. And like many people say, there could be one person. Let there be one person in the world that needs to hear this right now. Then I've done my job. I've done my due diligence, and I want to keep doing my due diligence because, guys, the Creator is real. The Father is real, and His scripture is real. And it ain't just about the New Testament or the Old Testament ain't for us. I'm gonna tell you right now, you better start praying and asking the Father to reveal to you anything that needs to be revealed to you to save your soul. Because torments is real. There is a place that is set on fire. That it says that, because it says in scripture, there will not be found in the kingdom no fornicators, adulterers, liars, gossipers, thieves, anybody, go through those lists. And I'm like, please, Father, please reveal to me the things that I need to purge out of me so that I can be found in your kingdom. So that when your Son comes back to get us, that I may join him in paradise. Because I don't want to have all this suffering that we've gone through as humans down here on earth. Please don't let it be in vain. And I'm telling you right now, if there's something tying you down from following the commandments, you better drop anything and start running towards the Messiah, because ain't nothing in this life worth losing your salvation. nothing and nobody. All right. Anyway, you guys know me. I get I get on a soapbox because honestly, this is I've needed someone to tell me this, and I actually go back and watch my own videos and listen to myself, because when I start talking like this, I'll go back and listen to the videos. I'm like, that was all the Father, because I don't even remember that coming out of my mouth. So there's things that the Father actually teach me through myself when I talk about scripture. And when I go back and watch my videos, I'm like, girl, you better get it together, because you can't be out here spreading the word, spreading the Besora, the gospel, and you ain't living it out either. Because trust me, guys, I ain't out here just telling you guys y'all need to do that. I'm actually telling myself. This is actually a reminder to myself. Girl, Iris, you right there. You know what I'm saying? You better get it together. There was this man and this woman on the ranch. They used to say, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because we will wreck our lives. Anyway, almost home. I gotta finish cooking. I hope my hubby's okay. Mr. Neff. There go Mr. Neff working. Mr. Neff is a hard worker. He always working. That's Natasha's dad. He's a sweet man. And guys, be praying for him. He's gonna be having surgery soon on one of his heart valves. It's going to be a very, very dangerous procedure, and Natasha and her family really need your prayers for protection and healing, and that the procedure goes well. And just be praying for her too, guys, because she's her daddy's daughter. She loves her papa, and I don't know what it's like to have parents, so she loves her dad. She's her daddy's girl. And I can see it hurts her so bad to even think that something could happen. So you guys be praying for her. And for her dad, his name is Mr. Neff. I don't know his first name, but it's Natasha, Mr. Neff, and then Ron is her husband. And they're going to be going into the procedure in December. So apparently it's a heart valve that needs fixing. So it's going to be an extensive procedure. And we just hope for and pray for healing and protection. But anyways, guys, I made it home. I'm going to get in here and finish cooking. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye!